In these days, when an energy-conscious environment has brought about the use of lighter-weight components, anti-pollution devices, and a general trend toward smaller vehicles with six-cylinder engines, there is another story to tell, the 318 story, about an engine that was originally developed as a lightweight, economical power plant for full-size cars, about a proven performer that has really come into its own. Because in the minds of many of your buyers, good performance still means a V8 under the hood. The 318 story is a story you should tell your customers, because the 318 is a solid performer that's responsive and provides you with a real competitive edge.
I'm Don Sherman, technical editor of Car and Driver magazine. I've been road testing cars for over 7 years now, and I've seen a lot of important engineering advancements in my time. One of them is the Dodge 318 V8. It's easily proven itself as a very reliable engine. With important weight loss in several car lines for this year, it's fast becoming an even more viable power plant. Chrysler predictions show that this engine can even outperform the 360 V8 in several important tests. I've been invited along to do some test driving to illustrate this point, and that's what we're here for today at the Chrysler Chelsea Proving Grounds.
Chrysler Corporation engineers use 3 calculated tests to show off the 318's performance. And in all of these tests, the 1979 Magnum, equipped with the standard 5.2-liter 318 CID V8 and standard 2.7 axle ratio, equaled or surpassed the performance figures for a 78 Magnum equipped with an optional 360 CID 2-barrel V8 and 2.4 axle ratio. The vehicles used have engines with 2-barrel carburetors, are federally certified, and will differ in performance from automobiles equipped with the 318 with a 4-barrel carburetor and emission equipment. They were similarly equipped and weight balanced to a 3-passenger level, which differs from calculation-based weight. According to Chrysler's calculations, the 318 can spot the 360 42 cubic inches, yet is 5.3% faster than the 360 in a showdown from 0 to 60 miles per hour.
That's on paper. We're here to prove it with actual performance tests.
Through first gear, there's 30 miles an hour, 35, there's 40. Nice clean 1-2 shift, there's 55, and there's 60 miles an hour.
The 79 318 equipped Magnum wins the 0 to 60 acceleration test by 1/10 of a second over the 78 with the 360. The 318 shows solid performance and plenty of power for getting up to highway speeds in a hurry when you have to. The next test is even more significant. For the passing performance your customers expect, calculated figures indicate that the 318 equipped 79 Magnum also has 13.5% better acceleration from 40 to 60 miles per hour than the 360 Magnum.
Downshift, there's 45, accelerating smoothly, there's 50, 55, there's 60 miles an hour.
The 318 comes in ahead again by almost 0.2 of a second, again better than the 1978 360. That's the kind of highway performance that's appreciated out there, battling those big semis. There was one last test, because your customers do more kinds of driving than just on straightaways.
It's called a gradeability test, and it measures how steep a grade a car can handle at 55 miles per hour without downshifting or losing speed.
There's an important advantage in being able to maintain a constant speed wherever you encounter a steep grade, from hilly country and bridge approaches to freeway ramps and long grades. Since the hills at the test track differ slightly from the exact grade figures arrived at in calculated tests, we're going to take the Magnums up a 7% grade, and you'll see just which of the cars performs better And again, calculations say that the 318 teamed with its 2.7 axle ratio on the 79 Magnum can handle a steeper grade than a 78 360 with a 2.4 axle ratio. It's good to know the standard 318 and standard 2.7 axle ratio on Magnum can keep you at a steady speed longer, even in hilly terrain, a feature your customers expect and one that the 318 delivers. That makes the score 3-zip in favor of the 318. Not bad for spotting the larger engine, 42 cubic inches of displacement.
The 318 V8 is also available as an optional engine in the new Dodge St Regis. With about 700 pounds less curb weight than previous full-size Dodges, the performance is even more dramatic in moving the car to highway speed and accelerating from cruising to passing speeds.
In the two actual driving tests here at Chelsea, the Dodge St Regis with a 318 engine went from 0 to 60 in 14.7 seconds, within 1/10 of a second of the 78 Magnum with a 360. And 40 to 60 miles per hour in 8.9 seconds. And again, that's within half a second of the 78 360 Magnum.
So the 318 two-barrel V8 has shown its stuff. There's a story here to tell your customers about the 318's great blend of performance, mileage, and low initial cost.
A mileage story with the 318 two-barrel Magnum is good. Magnum got 16 miles per gallon city and 23 miles per gallon highway ratings, which are 2 miles per gallon city and 1 mile per gallon highway more than with the 360, which means a potential average annual fuel economy savings of $94, according to official EPA estimates of annual fuel costs. With an MSRP of $191 below the 360 equipped Magnum and a potential annual gasoline cost savings of $94 over this year's 360 equipped Magnum, buyers could realize a total savings of up to $285 the first year alone. And on the all-new St. Regis, combined sticker price and potential annual fuel savings over the 79 360 equipped model could total up to $287, a nice bonus for your full-size buyers. The 318 with fine performance, more fuel economy savings, and price savings. 0 to 60 in 14.5 seconds. 40 to 60 in 8.2 seconds. Superior Gradeability. Let the 5.2-liter 318 V8 advantages in performance, fuel economy, and price help you to more sales for $79 in mid-size and regular-size cars and pickups and vans.
It's the engine that's right for today.